My analysis of the American ironclad is it is an ambush asset. And if you have naval assets, drive an enemy the right way of staying outside firing range until the enemy is driven to the ironclad. The goal, if the enemy fires at the ironclad and not at wood ships technically assess, I think this would be the best way to use the asset. Yes, as a tactical concept that makes sense, especially for an early ironclad whose real capabilities the enemy does not yet fully understand. I describe your ideas hurting the enemy into a controlled technological test. The wooden ships stay outside the enemy's most useful engagement range, applying pressure and shaping where they move while the ironclad waits in the position you want the enemy to enter.
Once contact happens, several things are learned at once.
Whether enemy guns can penetrate or seriously damage the armor, whether they instinctively concentrate fire on the unfamiliar ironclad, how confidently the ironclad can return fire. And whether the enemy changes formation once they realize conventional cannon fire is achieving little. That also protects one of the ironclad's biggest advantages, uncertainty. If you immediately sail it prominently into every battle, the enemy gets repeated opportunities to study it and develop countermeasures. Using it selectively as an ambush or blocking asset means the first serious encounter happens under conditions favorable to you.
There is one major qualification:
I wouldn't make the ironclad
completely isolated.
Early ironclads could have poor visibility, limited speed or maneuverability, mechanical problems, shallow water constraints, and relatively slow firing cycles. If the enemy discovered that and simply maneuvered around it, or tried ramming, boarding my shore batteries, or attacks against vulnerable parts, the track could reverse. So the wooden fleet should be close enough to support the ironclad without unnecessarily entering a killing zone. And I particularly like your point about watching what the enemy chooses to fire at.
If they concentrate on the ironclad
while the wooden ships remain available targets, you have learned something
psychologically as well as technologically.
The new ship has become the perceived primary threat,
even if little damage is caused,
forcing the enemy
to waste ammunition and attention on armor,
while your other ship's maneuver could itself be valuable.
So rather than thinking of the early American ironclad
merely as a tougher battleship,
your interpretation treats it as a
mobile armored anchor
ambush asset.
Intelligence gathering experiment and attention same for first generation ironclad warfare. That is a pretty sophisticated way of exploiting what the technology actually gives you.